You want the whole truth. You deserve the whole truth. So here's the thing, find out who I am. And for those of you who know, and you're not saying anything, well, those golden tickets you have are really lined with lead. Because until the whole truth comes out, it's all just lies on both sides. So anyway, TikTok, have some fun with this. Find out who that man is with the silly curl on his forehead. I had forgotten I even had that curl for decades. Strangest thing, having your memories wiped out. Well, anyway, take care, TikTok. Godspeed.
This is Aaron Vaughn from Extortion 17. Q is the 17th letter of the alphabet. The CH-47 was a Chinook that went down. C comes to the value of 3. H comes to the value of 8. 3 and 8 is 11. 4 and 7 is 11. 11 is Veterans Day. This is how these evil beings, the Illuminati, the secret societies, celebrate the sacrifices of our soldiers, the chosen ones, the Christed children, the pure of heart, those willing to lay their lives down for others. 30 seconds after the accident, they reported a fallen angel. It wasn't Hillary that was after them, but JFK Jr. that faked his death, as well as Donald Trump. They both knew about it. They were also very much aware that the Bushes and the Obamas and the Clintons were behind the demolition of 9/11, the Twin Towers. They're all in this together. And why did they take down the Twin Towers? Because they needed to trigger all of the angelic beings, our Christed ones. So basically, he's like a modern-day Herod. I believe that Tyrone Woods and Glenn Doherty were also targeted in the Benghazi incident, and that it was not Hillary working on her own. I believe that Chris Kyle also started asking too many questions, so they took him into witness protection too. His connection to Q. I was an emergency room nurse in Mansfield, and I traveled on Highway 287 that was named after Chris Kyle every day when I went to work. 2 plus 8 plus 7 equals 17, which is Q. Also, Patrick Tillman Jr. was probably the first to go into witness protection to expose the Satanism in the NFL, because it's all rigged anyway. Patrick is my twin flame, and God chose us to help humanity to break the bonds of enslavement. Trump targeted us since birth with the plan of us being the ultimate sacrifice in order to keep humanity enslaved with this nonsensical religious system. Donald Trump told us who he was all along, and I just don't trust him anymore. And I would really appreciate if you watch this clip all the way to the end so that you can hopefully see what I see. God bless you.
Someone is after someone's master DNA. These are celestial beings. And these demons or these demonic forces are trying to steal this master DNA that's you've inherited. This is the ancient healing. Now we have, okay, because you may have had your celestial beings, okay?
She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed him and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, that snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. I have saved you, cried the woman, and you've bitten me, heavens why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
Listen to me. As the beginning of the restoration, as it begins, there shall be a woman that shall rise up. A woman that shall be strong in faith, virtuous, beautiful in eyes, and her eyes shall be so beautiful. Her eyes shall be round and big. I have crowned her, says the Lord, as I crowned Esther. And the people shall receive her, for she shall have the oil of gladness for the pain and the mourning that has taken place. And she shall pour out the oil. Is there some oil here, please, Marty? Is there some oil? She shall pour out the oil on this nation. And God says healing shall begin, and then it shall flow rapidly. Schools will be free from potential damage and danger, shootings and murder, drug addiction. Cartels shall be afraid of a woman anointed by God, a woman set aside. And God says they will say we hated her, but now we love her, for she shall take the oil of healing and she shall pour it upon the scars of those left and those right, and of the new party that has come forth and emerged, where they shall say Christ will reign, and this we shall not implement at all socialism, where where they have said we will make history without God. No, you will not. No, you will not.
And I know I'm going to rot in hell eternally for this, but